I'm Steven, that's Scarlett, this is the Farland Project, and we've got $50, 3 days, and we're gonna try to build something cool. So buckle up, let's go. Here's my thoughts. I've got a short amount of time, I've got $50, and I've got to condense everything down to 5 minutes. So it's got to be simple. I got 3 days. We got time, right? Something I've always wanted to make is a magnetic knife block. You know, the ones that you can stick the knife to and they just magically stay there because of the power of magnets. So that's what I think I'm gonna try to make. What could go wrong? We'll see. Wish me luck. Should this is in my physical therapy routine. I want to try to create not one, not two, but 3 different knife blocks in the time I have. And what I'm doing now is actually going around the farm and looking for potential wood options. And I've got everything from pecan that was firewood,
not part frog.
this wood that you see here, which was actually a tenant house, and some auction wood that my dad and I got for $1, which is a fantastic find. So this is one of my $50. And now, may the work begin. I'm going to set up my mobile workshop, get approval from Skarsgård.
Ready? Let's go.
And then I start breaking down the material. A lot of this wasn't good, so I'm pretty much cherry picking the good and taking off the bad. But I think I've got 3 suitable blanks that can be used for the project. So that's good. I've got 3 pieces of wood for 3 different knife blocks.
Here are my 3 blanks. Auction wood, 1830s wood, homestead pecan. See if we can make something pretty. I really want to convey how crooked that board is. It's hard to tell on camera, but it's definitely not in the land of flat.
I said I have 3 pieces, not 3 flat, good pieces. Regardless, I started planning this and realized I have no idea what this wood and the red mystery auction wood is. So I went to someone much smarter than me and had to ask them what they thought it was.
Aren't you just as happy as Jay Bird?
I didn't ask Scarlett, but the guy I talked to is a cabinet maker who knows far more than I know. And he and I think that this redwood you see me drilling into is actually red walnut. It looks like walnut grain, it cuts like walnut, but I've never seen walnut this red, and that's what he thought. So I'm going to go with it. The other wood that I didn't know about was that barn wood, and we both came to the conclusion we think that's sweet gum, which checks with the area that the tenant house was in. So now it's time to roll. And I know you're not supposed to roll shellac, but if you don't tell, I won't tell, because the final product came out pretty good. Shellac is one of my favorite finishes, partially because it's used on jelly beans, but it's really easy, really quick. The denatured alcohol flashes off, and you can infinitely add to it. Love the finish. Not really durable, but it's a knife block. It's not going to get a ton of use. But I try to do some glamour shots, which my videography skills are not very good, so take that with a grain of salt when you're viewing this. But I really like the pecan, and Mama has laid claim to the pecan because she likes the knot on the top, which I didn't get a good shot at, but that was her favorite. This red walnut, or at least what we think is red walnut, is my wife's favorite. So she's laid claim to this one. And I had to surface mount the magnets on the sweet gum, but that's okay because it made for an incredibly durable, incredibly strong connection to the knife. So you can indeed build 3 knife blocks for $50, but I need your help. My wife likes the red walnut, my mom likes the ambrosia pecan, and my dad likes the backside of the sweet gum. So let me know below which one's your favorite. And if this is something you enjoyed, stick around. We've got a lot more. Thanks for watching.